There are seriously a lot of trees here in Canada. And of course, you identify the tree by the kind of fruit that it produces. You know, Jesus said it's the same with us, that we're like trees and that people will know us by the fruit of our life, by our actions and words. He says here in Matthew 12, "You must determine if a tree is good or rotten. You can recognize good trees by their delicious fruit, but if you find rotten fruit, you can be certain that that tree is rotten." The fruit defines the tree. And it's so true that our actions and our words are a reflection of who we really are on the inside. But what comes first, the tree or the fruit? It is, of course, the tree. The tree produces the fruit. So the real question is, what kind of tree do you identify as? You see, if you just think that you're a sinner, then guess what kind of fruit you're going to produce in your life? Sin. But if you can understand that because of Christ, you're now free from sin, that you've been made right with God, righteous, and you're a righteous tree, guess what you will produce in your life? Fruit of righteousness. It's so important that we get this. I remember, thinking I was just a sinner and I was trying to produce fruit of righteousness, and guess what? I couldn't. It was like an apple tree trying to produce oranges. It's impossible. But you see, the gospel message isn't just a ticket to get to heaven. The gospel is about transformation of life. And the Apostle Paul got this. He was so passionate about it. He would write to the churches and he would say, don't you understand that the gospel is this transforming power that changes everything? He says here in the book of Galatians, the only thing that really matters is living by the transforming power of this wonderful new creation life. See, he was so passionate about you understanding that you are now a new creation in Christ, that you are now a righteous tree, and everything has changed. He sums it up here in Colossians. Christ is our message. We preach to awaken hearts and bring every person into the full understanding of truth. It has become my inspiration and passion in ministry to labor with tireless intensity, with his power flowing through me to present to every believer, that's you, every believer, the revelation of being perfect one in Jesus Christ. You are called a perfect one in Christ. You are called righteous. You are called holy. It is my passion that you would understand that because of what Jesus did, you are now a righteous tree. And you can grow in that righteousness and produce righteous fruit in your life.